So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more of the darkest of the dungeons. So, I was thinking a little bit also about that boss battle, the hack. I'm not sure if stun would work well enough, but actually it might be even the case that Ukko might be an okay individual there, maybe the only healer even. Because if we can just finish them off fast enough, the healing doesn't necessarily wouldn't be that bad. It's just that they can heal, but then now at least I have a skill which can cause bleeding to the back row. Before, of course, because he couldn't do anything to the back row, it was really a huge issue. With this skill, at least might be able to do something a little bit better. So maybe they could be a good unit into that sort of a situation, but maybe Kiol as well to be able to cause some more of the blight. Cause just because this actually does a really nice amount, like 4 points for 3 rounds is really nice. Of course this is only to the front, maybe might need something like an incision just in case we really have to get someone out of the pot. Of course also the fact of having more skills that could work in all positions or people that can move around. Probably the moving around part would be useful, that everyone would have some skill from every spot, because if they take someone from the back and they come out in the front, that will be annoying as heck if you have some very specific people that are in have to be in a very specific spots and roles to be able to do something. But anyways, for today we will at least not try this goddamn hack, but rather go here to reclaim relics of the light. When the estate was overrun, so too were many treasures and symbols of the light, and the abbot will pay dearly for such relics, because it will cause also the All Saints' Day. And hey, it's nice to do something else than just try the goddamn hack over and over and over again. And probably fail anyways again. Let's take the Quokka Good Hill, because, well, like I said, I wanna be having all of the different characters, so you have the versus marked, you have smoke screen to debuff the target in there. That could be also cool against that hack. Minus 15 to accuracy, minus 15 to crit. Not bad. Buckshot at least can do something from the front. Sidearm buffs you, but doesn't do that much damage as SAS. We would be taking you. Let's see. Do I want to be... Well, I don't have a lot of gold. I might be able to get one, but you don't necessarily have to be the one to mark targets, so... clear stuns, again, could be nice against at least a boss or something that causes stun, like, yeah. But not necessary in this, I feel. Anyways, right now. Of course, he would also need a name. I kind of forgot to actually think about a name. Chester. Huh. Yeah, you're wearing this outfit. This is kind of like the best normal outfit anyway. So that's the harvest. You can only do from those 2 spots. You have the finale. Then, like, this boosts finale, and a lot of this boosts the damage of the finale. So in that sense, it's cool. You can only use this from the very back, and also this, which moves you forward a lot. But I don't think you have anything then that would move you back, because definitely, well, finale moves you back. Okay, that's actually relatively cool. So, but that does actually cause you to have 100% stress plus minus 3 speed and minus 25 dodge and everything. But you would be mostly buffing mark target, self-mark target, so you would be marking yourself, but you would be getting plus 20 to dodge. Interesting. It also moves you forward though, so, and this you can only move from the first spot. These are definitely, they're really cool, interesting skills for a certainty. Just that, trying to look, what do I want to do? This is cool, it's minus 10 stress, of course. I would really... Let's slice off. If only you could have 5 skills, because this is also very nice to get a buff skill, a buff self to way more damage and all that, because that could be an extremely nice way to just kill someone off. But I haven't figured out the name for you, so we could be taking you regardless of that. But then I just simply wouldn't be having a name for you, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. But if I have these two that are completely newcomers, haven't done a single goddamn mission, then who else should we take? We could take Google. We don't also have a healer yet, so actually Ukko is probably a smart choice. So that we at least have someone that could heal. Because I wouldn't really love to have Xagandrel in that spot. And maybe Caesar actually. You have now this. You could transform into the monster maybe a little bit more often. Especially when we have someone who can do Trust Heal. Yeah, you can do it well from that spot. So... that could mayhaps work. We could definitely try something like that. It could be interesting. So maybe that sounds at least cool to me to try something quite different. Let's see, did I have some nice artifacts with you guys that I would want to be picking up from you? Not certain. You had the leper only one. I don't think I do. Like, most of these are men-at-arms or... well, this isn't. I guess I could at least take it off because I don't know when I'll actually go and send someone to the first veteran mission. It will be a while from now, I'd say. A while. A while for sure. We can take that off. No need for that. Also not need for that, to be honest. But at least we're gonna be having someone... somewhat of a more interesting group setup, I'd say. And you had this virtue chance. That's what I was looking for especially. Who did I give that for? Because I could at least... I do like to keep some specifically with certain units, but at the moment it's not like we have everyone decked out with exactly the things that we would like. Stress Eater. You eat more food, alright. Accuracy with melee skills. I don't know if you're very good at scouting, but I might give this to you. You have 7 speed. You have already at least relatively low speed to begin with. Ukko has speed of 10, which is actually pretty good. Caesars have speed of 7. But you already have your items anyway, so... maybe give you the virtue chance and... maybe this? At least give something. To be honest, does it matter if you're slower? Not really, considering you're already really slow, so what does it matter? At all if you're even slower, so I guess we'll try with this sort of a group. I can't do anything for you guys anyways. I can check at least Ukko. Yeah, I think those are good enough that I have with you right now. And Caesar has only basically this. You could be upgrading some of your skills a little bit more. Let's at least upgrade the rake. At least 1 level for some of that seem really cool. I've been also using this sometimes, but you can't really use it very efficiently from that spot. I should definitely upgrade this. Change to mode, other hero stress will be a lot less when we just upgrade this a little bit, so certainly that seems like a very good choice. So... well, no it doesn't, does it? It's just a lot of text, but yeah, so plus 8 stress and then minus 2 stress when we just go out of it. Seems okay enough, It's just blight resistances, heal... lots of stuff. Then slam. Knockbacks. Sure. I guess that's okay. Upgrade it at least a little bit, and then we could check this place still for you too. You do have at least this stuff as much as I can have it, and you have this. So that's okay. Let's go for this mission. Let's hope for the best that I can survive, considering they are, like, 2 of us is a beginner. And you need a name. But anyways, we have 2000 again to have still the provisions, so I think it should be enough. Though not a huge amount of extra, certainly. When I wanna be getting these sort of things. Let's try to survive with 1 shovel, I guess. I guess I really would have to sell 1 more trinket if possible. Let's see, is there a bad trinket? I don't think I wanna sell that. No. I haven't been using this now yet, but it seems pretty cool. This is probably the one that is unlikely that I'll use, but... Bounty Hunter only +1 speed +4 dodge. I don't think I want to sell that because that's... I guess I can sell that. It's just +10% chance more for stun skill for -1 speed. So I can sell that one. That's fine. Then we can get a little bit more stuff. It is in the ruins. I would like to at least have a few holy waters. I'd like to at least have the 1 key. 2 keys would be preferable. Sure. Fine. 6 torches. I'm sure we'll be fine. I hope. Each region has its own challenges. Assemble your party and supplies accordingly. Yes, well, it's not of course always so easy, nonetheless. But yes, of course, every place does have its own challenges. But it's nice to be changing the groups and not just try to use 1 setup for all places, but just change around who are going to be the ones, the heroes that are gonna be going and adventuring forward.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Quest location. There's no way to know if there would be a quest item here. It is kind of unlikely, and I would already have to use the shovel, so I'll try to go this direction and hope everything that I need is somewhere over here instead. But, of course, that is in no way a guarantee. So, we will see if that can happen or not. Alright, let's see how this stuff will be working out for us. You can definitely just go ahead and try to bleed these guys in here. Looks cool enough. You guys did both go and bleed. You can definitely transform. At least I assume that I can transform still, like, use this remaining. I just don't know. I assume that it does allow me to use it again in other combats to use this, or is it just overall in this quest? Then that could suck quite a bit. But we'll see. I don't know yet. I definitely have no freaking idea yet. Stress -8 could be okay. Or we can do this, but I don't think that's sensible as of yet. More bleeds. Happy to have even more bleeds. Maybe you could just buff your speed a little bit first. Ah, dodged. But at least you'll get the buff. They will be doing their blankets fires, which is not that fun. In that sense, would have been good if I would have been able to kill these, especially in the back, but didn't manage to shoot well enough. Okay, that's not good. Very not good.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
And that's not fun either. Definitely not that fun. Sure. Knock back this guy, so that we get these guys a little bit closer at least. You can use this. Okay, more already banked fires. I don't like it. It was you though, right? So, my god, the sidearm just doesn't hit. Well, at least it died anyways, but still. Still. Can't do that yet, so I think you will do this one. So you get the bleed, but you will at least give some health back to our Chester, who has low health. Buffs and debuffs. Break. Okay, well, you killed them both, which is kind of unfortunate. Might not have wanted that to happen quite yet in that spot. But hey, what can you do? At least while you're bleeding, you're still getting more health in the moment, but you definitely basically just will have to heal straight away. But yeah, use a spare paddle. So it's spare battle. But yeah. Well, some stashed heirlooms. I don't know what this is actually. Ah, yeah, the freaking quest item, of course. An ancient-looking dusty idol of the light. Would have needed to bring even more holy water for this? I don't know. I guess I should have. God damn it, then I would have to pray that I'll happen to get another goddamn holy water for this. Okay, maybe not. Okay, just finding holy relics. Alright, but unfortunately I have to be carrying them all, so that will anyways be a little bit annoying, but hey. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, another battle immediately here. We'll see how we will fare. You can definitely heal at least immediately. I think that is still a good choice in this moment when you guys were pretty low health. So, yeah. You could do that, but you can't really do very much from that position if you were to do something like that. So, yeah. Maybe no. This guy's just pretty much gonna die anyways if you push it, so... Rage... That at least you can hit this unit, so sure, do that. Yay, stressor is at least gone. Minus 10 stress overall. Minus 8 stress. Okay, good. Getting some minuses to stress. Scree. Okay, good dodge. Very nice dodge. Smoke screen. Maybe. We could at least try to do something a little bit different. Or just try to kill this, but it doesn't yet kill it anyways, sadly. It's definitely not that good of an aim shot, but sure, let's at least start doing some damage. Of course, bleed anyways is a little bit unfortunate here against these enemies. But what can you do? Sure. Not exactly certain if there's a better skill to use. I think I'll just do some more of this though. Minus 20 stress. That's not actually as nice as I might wish it to be. But oh well, can't be helped. So many graveyard slashes. It does always feel so dangerous having him to be only healer, basically. But, it is as it is. Now you won't be having as much healing anyways as you did previously. That's for sure. Only 7. Kind of would need more boosts for us, for sure, in this, I'd say. I think rather this. This is a really good damage, yeah. That's what I was thinking, that at least does a real nice damage. Just inspiring tunes forevermore. At some point, yeah, you would have a really nice amount of damage to do with the solos and finales, but... Well,
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I guess I'll do this so we can at least heal our Chester a little bit extra, and it's better that you have lower health than someone else. For certainty. Slam.
Back to the pit. Success so
Well,
clearly in view.
it's a little bit of a different sort of a thing that I'm doing here. I'm not sure if this is really a completely workable team, but it's definitely interesting. Let me say that much. Definitely interesting. I don't know. What should I be leaving behind? I feel medicinal herbs. They're probably the least useful. Probably. Another enemy group. Very unfortunate. I don't like seeing this many enemy groups, certainly. We could also try to do something as in pushing you a little bit and then we could at least stun. But I don't think you really can do almost anything from further away. So that's the uncool part of it about that. You can't really bleed skeletons, but you can at least bleed this guy, which is okay. But yeah, would wish kind of to have you in a different spot. I could. Maybe I should move you guys, because at least Ukko can do a little bit. You have a little bit more choices and not always having to change into this spot. I guess it's okay still for this time. Then next time I guess I will try the other way around. Sure. Ah, missed it. That's not good. You missed completely. Well, let's just punish this fellow even more so it will bleed to death soon enough. 6 damage per 3 rounds, you're dead basically, is the answer there. Let's lower your crit. Our chances of hitting, I mean, overall. Ah, you still did hit. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Trying to go split into the flagland.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Sometimes for sure it seems like that. I think this is okay. To do a little bit of extra heal. Wow, crit heals. Critical heals. 4 minus health isn't that bad. Wow, why did you have to get another freaking turn? Hit.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Inspiring tune. Well, you can do it for yourself, mayhaps. So, get a little bit extra lower health. That does also indeed do the knockback, but I guess that's almost the best in this situation. Rage.
Obliterated.
Rage is definitely powerful.
Seize this momentum.
I definitely
Push on to the
want
task's end.
the portrait. I think... What do I think? Do I rather want to have the anti-venom or the bandages? No, that's a big question. Obviously enough, the Holy Relic will have to stay. And Shovel is gonna be needed for sure. Maybe if we go backwards then especially. Bandage, anti-venom. I guess the bandage. Portraits definitely I don't want to be leaving behind though. Absolutely not. But yeah, let's see if this would work out better then. Shall we? Confession booth. Not sure about that. It's a lot of question marks. Let's see if the holy water would do something. Relieves the hero, yeah, so that's really nice stress relief in this situation. And we got a little bit stuff out of our inventory, I guess. No scouting, sadly. Well, I guess we might as well go and check this area. Might as well.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
Again,
home.
I don't know if we can do this. I guess I can leave it for now. If we feel that we are okay later, with the torch at least. I don't know if there's something else that would do something to it, but I have no idea. So if I want to try to risk it later, then we can try to maybe come back. But right now it feels a little bit too much, especially because we do have low amount of torches too. Well, it's nice that we got the scouting done. Curio. And actually we can see all the way into here. Quest location, so we had to come into this way anyways. Good to know. Good to know. It is a quest location. Books. Sure. Good heal. Read the books. Old journal entry. Well, I should gather those all at some point too, of course, but seems like it's gonna be a bit difficult to do. Yeah, perfect for an ambush situation. It could be at the very least. Like them. Ah, dodge. Welp. Guess that can't be helped. Nice that at least someone is bleeding. Don't love that one. And don't love that one. 9 HP damage with the blight. Not the nicest. Let's get you guys to mayhaps bleed some more. Nice.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I don't know about that one, if it's that unforgiving, especially when it's the enemies that we are killing here. I think it's okay when it's the enemies. Let's just get some stress relief, some more.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, if I get more onyxes, then it would be more valuable, but we could maybe eat the 2 food, so that wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's not exactly the best either. But especially, but we have to still have the quest item also picked up at some point, so that's also a big issue with all of this. Okay, so locked display cabinet. Okay, locked display cabinet, at least with that didn't do anything. Well, it was tried out. Can at least use this. Got some cash. Guess that's okay. Let's at least use that one more. Torch. We will only have 2 torches left if I use one more now, but I guess it's okay. We know that this is a quest location. There wasn't a combat. I thought that surely this is going to be protected, but it was not. So, kind of unfortunate, but can't be helped. Let's get back out of here then. There's a trap apparently on the way. Whoever came to set that trap. 70. Sure, you have a try. Disarmed. Good. Nice that you got yourself a little bit of a stress relief as well. You can eat, but then I will have to be a little bit careful with the food when camping and so on. But on the other hand, it's not like we need the stress relief exactly from the camping right now. So, should be okay. Should be okay. I guess I really should take some extra torches and stuff like that if I would want to be actually trying to do something with this curio at some point. But yeah, it's you never know when you happen to meet it. Seriously, you guys are hungry again? That's just annoying. Because there's so many rooms left, you guys know. So many rooms you have to go anyway still. And you're supposed to camp. So, not exactly the best situation. There might be one in here, which I'm worried about, but clearly there's nothing in there, so we don't need to go there. But I'm just worried that we have to go back, but on the other hand, it could be also here, so should also explore that away. Let's at least go one more room. Good job. Nice disarm. Don't think I have more holy water, sadly, so... Caesar, have a go. Yeah, you got a nice buff. Unfortunately, it's plus 20 damage before camping, so... it's then, should we camp or should we not? I guess we'll camp now, and then you'll lose it immediately, but I don't know if that can be helped. We'll have to camp at some point. So...
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
If only I hadn't eaten the 2 food, because then it would still leave at least with 1 stack. But it doesn't really matter if we eat it all or not, unless we find more food, because otherwise they're gonna get hungry and the 2 food that would be left wouldn't matter at all to begin with. So guess we'll just eat with all the food and then have a look into all the skills that we want to be using. No need to really worry about the stress. All companions heal 20%. You have a lot of healing skills, actually. Yeah, all of these are healing skills. Nothing to buff yourself, which is interesting. I didn't think that you would be such a healing unit at the end of the day. You have the, after all, the bad healer even, so that's very bad for you if you're supposed to be more or less of a healer. 1 companion plus 10 to accuracy plus 8 to crit chance. I think that's definitely something we're gonna do, because there's not actually that good skills and you have these very stupid skills. Like, why? Why? You can just last anger at yourself. Sure. Great. Amazing. Well, if you do this, that will of course cause stress. I guess that's okay though. Especially when we have these stress releases too. Psych up. Flesh, blood, raw hearts and sliced livers. And then take care of some of that stress. Sure. Unity is the catalyst for victory. You could do of course this and just increase your own stress. That might be one of the better ones. Because we could do, well, yeah. We can do this still to someone, probably then Caesar, and then do this. Yeah, I guess, sure. Nothing to fear, my friends. And then have you have some extra accuracy too. Just to keep them alive. You must. Alright, guess that's all. Nothing more we can do. Hunter here seems futile. All meat is surely taken. Sleep goals will need strength.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
No scouting, sadly. Wish that there would have been some scouting, but at least we have okay amount of torches left. Annoying trap.
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
Well,
and not the rule.
That's lucky. We found the goddamn thing that we were looking for. We could go on a little bit more though. We kind of just accidentally already managed to do that. At least we got a journal page. Let's at least go here. Check this room. See if there would be any scouting, but guess not. I guess we can go then. At least we completed the quest successfully enough. We don't have a huge amount of stress, but some stress with them. Most of them, but it's okay-ish. It was okay-ish mission.
The trappings of his faith have been restored.
Not that much treasure, but some. And a nice amount of busts at the very least, even though busts aren't used in that many places, but I guess Sanitarium is the place I should be using them in the most. Okay, Caesar got something. Love interest. Well, apparently Caesar has a love interest in the Proto. I guess that's the only place you wanna be going and visiting then.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
Okay, so this is what this means. All Saints' Day. And the Abbey will be decorated for the duration of the event, and all are welcome to visit during the extended hours. Cool enough, I guess. Soten Tenho was caught marking cards. Newkirk, known sheet. Ah, so then, how could you be doing that? But, yeah, the only problem is that I don't think we actually have that much stress that we can use this very well. But hey, at least it looks cool. All the candles and such a Saint's Day indeed. No lash for each of you. And Caesar doesn't want to come here because of your stupid love interest now. So, well, what can she do? I guess at least I can send these guys to here. Free. You have so little though. Hey, you wanna just drink and be merry. I could send Ukko mayhaps. Well, yeah. Ukko likes to be there anyway, so... So sure, you guys go and take care of even your smallest amounts of stress, even though it's so little. So, at least we didn't need to use any cash for that. But to be honest, of course, right now we didn't really need any of that in the least. Because we had so little stress. But hey, a few more characters that are a little bit closer in the level ups. It's kind of sad that it always puts someone into there. There's only one thing that we could do there at the moment, just scouting mission. Last little scouting mission. I would so love to go and take care of this. This is the Hellion item too that we had previously, but... if only I had an idea what sort of a group exactly should we have for it. I do think Shyla could definitely work. Like, if we would have a group, maybe... Shyla, now we don't have, of course, Caesar that I was talking about, but you at least have a pretty decent amount of HP, so you can stay alive relatively well, and definitely I would upgrade anyone who would be going for this mission anyways. Absolutely, definitely, like 100%. But this is important to be able to hit all the way there. You can do the battle trance and get as much damage to yourself as well before that. Soten Tenho, on the other hand, is someone that can move pretty well, that's for sure. You can stealth / move yourself back if you get into the front, like get right out of the pot, you can move yourself back. So that actually is pretty nice, so it could maybe work. You also have the Wheeled Adventure, which at least means that you have less stress from there, but... You then have the more damage versus Blighted, more damage against Marked. But it could possibly work. In the 3rd or the 4th slot, maybe, possibly, but it still kind of feels dangerous. You could maybe also work. Maybe. You can at least try to stun all the way to the back. And maybe I should take, for example, this away then and give you incision. So, but yeah, the blight you can add will gather up and will be causing quite a decent amount of damage. So that part is definitely not bad. So it could be that you could work for it too. It's just difficult to tell sometimes who would be the best for a mission like this and who wouldn't. I'm not exactly comfortable with her yet. She could work, yes, but definitely can't say I'm comfortable. Booker DeWitt, of course, also has a lot of damage, especially into the front. But then you would always have to be the one to just take care of the pot. Basically, I would have to leave that to you because you couldn't hit anything in the back. Definitely. So that's the main issue with that. Of course, we still don't have exactly a healer in this group, so we could do something like take a healer, but if they're gonna be in this spot, then who would be the best for that? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question indeed. Max HP 19, 23. Yeah, because I haven't bought small fry those items because it's just usually haven't happened to usually have sent you already somewhere or something and forgot to look into that. Definitely would want to upgrade those. I do have that upgrade for you, of course, and for you too. Can upgrade this anyways yet more, which is of course no surprise. I could upgrade at least some of these skills. I definitely would take you into it at the very least, the mission, so we could at least up this a little bit more for it. This, to be honest, should be changed. Like, you wouldn't do anything with this skill. If something, the buff self may be, but even that is a little bit questionable. Breakthrough actually would be okay to choose just for the fact that if you happen to be pushed back too much, that then you can at least do still something. So I think for that purpose this is good to upgrade for you. And that might be enough to get someone out of the pot. Of course, that's also some option to do. That if you just have at least some people that can do damage to all, then you basically get someone out of the pot at the same time while also doing damage to the hack. And at least for you, I could definitely change into this skill for this mission, because you wouldn't be doing anything with this goddamn thing then. Of course, it could still be useful beforehand, but I think we would be able to survive well enough without it. But of course this could be nice to the buffing, but if we have enough buffs otherwise, then it's not necessary. But yeah, Julia, maybe I should take Julia. I don't know, it's difficult. It's difficult to choose sometimes, definitely a little bit difficult. Just a teeny tiny bit difficult. I do like the idea of having Blight and doing some damage all the time. But Kyo also would definitely need to change the skills a little bit at least. At least get the institution that if there is really huge need for us to get something done against the goddamn cooking bot, that we could actually do something. The Blight skill would be absolutely unnecessary for the front then. Sure. Absolutely unnecessary, and I haven't upgraded you in any way to begin with, which is again probably a bit bad if I'm supposed to take you into that mission. But I do like the idea that you can buff. That definitely would be something we would be using, and also, well, that's the one that we wouldn't be using. We would be using the plague grenade. So then you would be able to buff all of those a little bit. It's kind of just nice to prepare a little bit. Not the plague grenade, actually. That's the wrong thing that I took away. Now you very much would prefer the second spot, of course. But on the other hand, it's not like you would be always moved into that spot anyways. It's not like you have to have the incision for that purpose. Exactly. But the healing, of course, is indeed the issue yet. If I would have exactly this group, I don't know if I will take Saten Tenho. These two, definitely I kind of find both of them nice, but I guess I can wonder about this a little bit more and just be okay with the situation as it is for now. Well, nope, nothing exactly new. I don't think I want to be getting any of them. But we are slowly but surely upgrading everyone in our group. Surely but slowly, slowly but surely. But yeah, the hack would be good to take care of. Then we would basically still need to be killing the boss, at least in the Varens. We just don't see it as an option to begin with yet. That is the boss that I did defeat back in the day when I played this Darkest Dungeon to begin with. Gove, I haven't seen the boss in Farmstead. We should also sometimes play that forward. Of course, obviously enough. Wanna go here? I wouldn't last a minute. Not to me. I know. That would be extremely foolish thing to do. Never been there. I have no idea how bad it is, but I know it's bad. Lots of else verse. So, anyways, I think we'll be ending here for today. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you for some more next time around, and maybe we can defeat the hack someday. Just maybe. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.